Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokesue channel and the Guitar Ladder System. Hey, I'm putting this one on my YouTube Pokesue channel so everybody can see it. And if you'd like samples of the Guitar Ladder System, send me an email to pokesue@gmail.com. Here's cycle one from my book, Modern Chord Cycles for the Guitar, that was actually reviewed by Guitar Player magazine many, many years ago and distributed through Carl Fisher. And all this material is now in the Guitar Ladder System. This is a short little cycle, but it's got some really nice chord connection. And you take parts like this and move them in different areas and experiment with how they sound. And like with all my studies, once you start getting them down a little bit, then go back through and see what you can change, see if you can take it somewhere, but don't stress about the results. Just get into the joy of experimenting a little bit. Okay, so again, cycle one. Always do it backwards too. And like I said, once you start getting into the Guitar Ladder System, you're automatically gonna start being able to just take off and improvise on ideas. But there's no rush on it, and the most important thing is just focus on the present, be in the moment, work on the studies. Don't worry about trying to overanalyze them or figure them out or put rules behind them, because great music does not evolve out of rules and thinking about formulas. It springs up from your unconscious mind, or as some people believe, music is a gift that comes from God or the universe. The idea is opening up the portal. The idea is opening up that channel to let it come through, and that's where the Guitar Ladder System is very powerful. But I don't want to talk too much about that in this video. One thing that's kind of good to do too when you're doing this is try to sustain this chord as long as you can. So you get a little sustain there, hear that? And again, you can do this cycle backwards. So again, this is cycle one from my book. I also have cycle one which is this one, which I'll send you a free sample of. And then you go back through and do that again with the shading. But anyway, okay, so cycle one more time. Don't let the simplicity of this cycle here maybe have you avoid it. Practice this cycle, see what you can create with it, see where you can go with it. This is a good one. Like I said, when you find something that works, do it in different places. Listen to how it sounds. Chordal harmony, chords built out of perfect force. They have an interesting sound. Okay, so. Again, I want to make the point, music is more of a right brain thing. Great music does not flow out of rules and limitations, and you don't need to be in the prison of paralysis through analysis. The 10 systems of improvisation are built into my chord studies. You're going to learn how to put these musical sentences together, and it's going to open up your creativity. So that's cycle one. Enjoy. And if you're working the Guitar Ladder System, remember it's not about how much you get done, it's about playing these a lot. And then when you get a cycle going, start changing it a little bit. See what you can add, but don't be too harsh on yourself if what you add doesn't sound, really heavy. That's okay. It's a matter of playing around and letting your subconscious mind know that you intend to be creative with this stuff. It's a very, very powerful approach. All right, take care. Let's all keep the positive faith. Ciao.